Hello everyone, welcome on La Palma. Here you have a great view of 87 mini sailors that are getting ready for their second leg of the mini Transat race. It's a beautiful day, sunshine, very hot, but there is no wind. So we might even get a postponement of the start. I'm not sure yet. So bear with us and let's find the starting boat and then Uroš. I would really appreciate if someone would confirm in the comments that the sound is alright and that you can hear me live well. Hopefully the video is also okay. So yeah, I encourage you to participate, ask questions. I can find sailor that you want to see once we are all set up. But yeah, so enjoy the show. If I'm quiet for a longer period of time, please bear with me. Flying and talking at the same time is not one of my best skills. So if I'm quiet, I'm taking photos or concentrating on flying the drone. So yeah, let's see. First, there's the starting line mark, or the yellow buoy that you see in the center of the screen right now. But I still have no clue where the starting boat is. Judging by the crowd, oh, here I think we have it. It's of course where the crowd is. Just a second. So yeah, we have a starting boat, and on the other side we have the starting mark, and this is the starting line. This is the view of Santa Cruz de la Palma in the background, where the finish of the first leg was, 3 weeks ago, so a long pause. That's due to the idea that you have to wait that the hurricane season is over, so that the passage over the Atlantic is safer. And listening to the talks that Uroš and his meteorologist Uroš had in the last days, there is no major dangers on the way, but there was a big decision to be made. The routing showed two options going from the start, either north or south, and it was a really tough decision because it was kind of 50-50 which one is going to be faster. Now that the sailors don't have the mobile phones and they are pretty much cut off from the outside world, I can talk about the strategy a little bit more. So in the end, the northern route is the one that Uroš should be taking, according to the advice of Uroš. And I think the majority of the fleet is thinking in the same way. So let's find our guy. Usually he's not the one to be found in the crowds. He likes to keep to himself. I think that's a good idea for a mini Transat sailor. And I think there he is. Nope. It's not him. He also doesn't have the jib up, as far as I know him, until the last few seconds. So that's something that I'm looking for. I have a support team here with me, looking for him with binoculars. So, Loise,
yeah.
Do you have a visual?
12 o'clock.
Cool.
Near the starting buoy.
Near the starting buoy. Cool.
He's going only.
Against our expectations.
My God, too slabo.
Let's go to sport mode now. Nope, that's not going to be him. Okay, time for the big lens. I think I got him. This should be him. Here we go, we found him. Oh, tracking signal is just Ne. Yeah, we found him. I'm just having a little bit of trouble controlling the drone. There's some interference. The drone wants to go home. Let's cancel that. Yeah, I have the control back. And we are back online. So yeah, where were we? It's 3 minutes past 1 here, and as you can see, no start yet. The wind is really low, and it might take quite a while to get a decent build-up of wind to have a proper start. So they can't really start if they can't really move. I'm not really sure what's going on, but still the drone transmission is quite bad, even though we are quite near. Cool. I think I have the control back of the drone, and I spoke to Benoit Marie here. They're saying that the start is postponed for 15 minutes, so that means that there are 3 minutes to start now, but we'll see. The conditions are pretty much the same. I think there's some wind that's coming in from the open sea, but not really a lot, so there's nothing else we can do than wait. There's no flags on the starting boat, so yeah, and the codex is still up, so no start until further notice. we are now officially 8 minutes to start. I'll just fly back home to replace the battery. So we are good to go for the start. Just bear with us.
You already flying?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we are back. I'm going to stay back a little bit further away just to avoid the official drones. And we are under 3 minutes to the start. All the boats are crowding up now at the starting boat. I'm going to try to line up with the start line so you can see better. You have Uroš pretty much in the center of the screen right now, flying the white code sail, the triangle sail, pushing through the crowd from the back. Here the saying is quite straightforward. You can lose the race on the start, but you cannot win it. So I hope for a clean start without any trouble. Because this really looks crowded and I wouldn't want to be there. So yeah, Benoit, what do you mean? What do you think?
Not much wind, huh?
Not much wind at all.
A lot of bird, not much wind, but a lot of sun and some nice heat.
Yeah.
It's going to be tricky in the next couple of hours to take the decision to go north, south, or west.
Yeah.
So I think we will see the fleet spread out quite a lot.
Yeah. So now we can talk about it. So Benoit is a boyfriend of Caroline?
Yes.
Yeah. So Nicomatic, the only really foiling mini, and which strategy is she taking?
Well, it's not sure yet because at the moment there is 3 options. As I was saying, the north option is the one that looks faster on the routing, but it's quite difficult to do because basically you have to play in a cold front that is winding, so it's not established, and it's very difficult without the accurate weather information to do well and to place yourself well. So that's difficult to actually get the speedy route. Mm-hmm. The southern route looks a bit banned with no wind after El Hielo for 2 or 3 days, but it might be better than what the weather file sees now. So if the windows open, then it could be a good option to have a nice downwind transatlantic race. Yeah. The Western Ocean is
that's the start.
Yeah,
we have a start.
Nice.
Yeah, they're off. They're all crowded at the starting boat, and I think we have 2 boats pulling off. But yeah, it looks really crazy.
Cool, huh?
How many times you have done this race?
I only did it in 2013, 10 years ago once.
Yeah. How was it for you? What did you feel the start of the second leg?
Well, we didn't have a second leg because the first leg was abandoned. But it was intense. We had 45 knots of wind in the first night.
Wow.
That was intense after 22 delays. And so that was very different from today.
This is really different, yeah. But there's no real threats as far as I know.
Well, on the north route, they might get some strong wind for 1 or 2 days. It doesn't look crazy, but as I say, the weather files are not quite accurate now. Yeah. So it might get worse or better. Mm. We don't know. So that's at the moment on the Atlantic Ocean, the weather files are really bad. So from one day to the other, or even for every 6 hours, the file says something different. So it's quite difficult to establish an accurate routing before the starts and take it to the finish.
Yeah, it's crazy. So not the most exciting of starts, I have to say. This is kind of typical for sailing. You don't wish for an exciting start when you're a sailor, but we on the shore would always like to see some action. But here we have 87 mini Transat sailors starting on their true second cross-Atlantic leg. You can see Uroš on the left side of the screen. I'm going to center it now, pulling away from the crowd, and we wish him great sailing and fast as in the most. So yeah, 3 weeks of this and a good party at the end.
Yeah, for sure.
Gulf doing this, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, we can do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a way.
At the end, yeah. Quite old boat. We are, we are really rooting for stubborn. That
you have to be stubborn too.
So they're going around the island, and they're
leave El Hierro, the first island, Las and the south, to start and do their own things. Then I guess half of the north and the other one goes.
Yeah, so from the waypoint. I think was the decision to many waypoints. Heard that there was didn't really like it or wrong information.
I think we all season we know because we had the postponed. It should be understood, but in the end, no sailing, no win, and leg one was that. They are probably tired of that, so I think what they want is to win and go across quite quickly to Guadalupe. So of course, some people don't want that. I don't really see the effect of the waypoint in the middle. I don't think it's going to change much because there is no one going, very far north. I don't think.
To mention that there's a second waypoint in the middle of the, almost in the middle of the Atlantic, preventing the fleet going too much north. They have some obstacles in sort of speak. But
I'm sure going to El Hierro was a good idea. I mean, it's very nice to have everybody aligned now and see everybody going south rather than going their own way. But to be honest, I quite like when the game is open.
Yeah, exactly.
But the game is still open.
Yeah, it is.
It's just open after El Hierro, so.
Yeah, it doesn't change much. No. It's just a different route than we are used to. There are like 2 to 3 weeks of sailing, so anything can happen between now and then. So
it would be really interesting to follow at least.
You should refresh the tracker every 4 hours later on to see how everybody is doing. I know we all do it more regularly. How many times do you refresh the tracker?
Every 10 minutes, probably.
I do the same. It's stupid, but I still do it.
You just wish for one.
I will see some new data here. And it's, no, not for another 3 hours.
No, but the wind is picking up, so that's good. At least they have something to go.
Uroš. Yeah, he's taking more the route closer to the shore, and he's picking up speed now, and overtaking on the outside lane. Let's see, he's fixing something already. Not too good, but it's all right. Freaking signal here.
Nice shot, huh?
So I'm getting the feed of information from the tracker right now. They're saying that Uroš is in 7th place, which is good to see on the start. But as we all said, this is nothing yet. We have a long way to go. So 2,700 miles of ocean ahead of them before they finish on Guadeloupe in the Caribbean. He picked up his rudder, so he doesn't expect much maneuvers, and to reduce drag, he took the windward rudder out of the water. And as you can see, the autopilot is controlling the boat. Just struggling with the signal right now. So let me show you the big picture. So he's really doing great. You can see him. Oh, come on. So bear in mind that they have to keep next to the island because they're going right on the landlubber terms, and keeping closer to the shore is a good position. Picking up speed now. There's not much more wind outside. from what we can see. Kind of view that you have on the tracker. Bear in mind that we are sailing in two classes, in Proto and Siri. So Uroš is sailing in the Proto division. So you see he's sailing with about 30 other Proto sailors, and those are the boats to beat. And looks like he's fifth in his division right now. So the Proto boats have much less restrictions. They can use carbon fiber and pretty much every material that they want. They have a swinging keel. They can use more water ballasts. They can use dagger boards, carbon mast, carbon bowsprit. So much more complex, but also faster and lighter boats than the series, which have some restrictions in electronic equipment they can use. So what a view, having all the boats living on the adventure of their lifetime. Ashika too is doing this race for the 7th time, so she's a veteran, and I think she will take good care of Uroš. Just one more thing before we are finishing with the live stream. You can follow the race on our webpage ashikasailing.org, and on social media I would really encourage you to leave some words of encouragement for Uroš, because I know for a fact that he, after the race, like that, I know for a fact that he is reading them post-race, pretty much every single one of them. So it would be really appreciated to show him the support. Yeah, the boats are really getting out of the range of my drone right now, and we'll also have to switch to the tracker. Just a few photos. Come on. Oh, come on. I believe that official live stream and my life harder, but fair enough. Thank you for watching.